Welcome back to the studio.
Razor!
And we're joined in the studio by the Anti-Depressants, a heavy band. If you're looking serious bit of music, they're here. Now, to my left, we've got Lemmy, Ringo, Rocky, Marty, and we've got Deborah Boyd,
The manager.
the manager. But where is the producer? Here's the producer, the one and only Tom Newman in behind the sofa, friends. Where would you get it? So welcome, everybody is welcome into the studio. It's great to have you in. And the crack's been good. We'll get off the bad technical start here, but hey, that's life, isn't it, in the rock and roll industry, you know? So what's happening? You're in the studio. You're also making music videos.
Yep.
Yeah, and Tom, you're doing a bit of producing with the guys then.
Aye, I'm the Simon Cowell of Rich Hill.
Well, thank God you don't look like him, you know. So that's a bonus, you know. Simon Cowell's banned from the Banter show.
Oh, great.
And his name's banned from the Banter show.
we
So we'll
wanna
let you
hang
off
him,
that
like.
one, Tom, you know. No, we only support the real music on the Banter show, and there's plenty of bands comes in here and they know I love my music, and it's great to have you guys in. And not only that, we've got an exclusive. This is an exclusive.
Sure.
First studio interview. First time on TV.
Yeah.
Nobody. Oh, I do it. Apparently, this is peace and love and all now. Yeah. What happened? Did somebody put a mirror in front of it?
What do children do when they want to play Cowboys and Indians now?
They're just going to have to do the razor.
Do the razor.
See? You know. So basically, you have played the Spirit Store, Tanglewood. The Spirit Store in the stage in Tanglewood. And it was there last year. It was my first time there last year, I have to say. And I met you there, Tom. We met, and it was brilliant. It's a fabulous setup, isn't it?
That's where Tom met us
That's
as
where
well,
we met Tom
because
too, yeah.
when we were playing on the Spirit Store for an hour, it lashed out of the heavens. You know, good morning weather.
Yeah.
And we were playing 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we had everybody, including Tom Newman, dancing in the rain for an hour
That's right.
while they played the set. So yeah,
I was just waiting for the boat. I want the boat, you see.
I
I'm
thought,
trying to buy the boat.
I knew there was a motive behind it.
Get off. Get there.
Yeah.
You said the F word then.
Yeah. Oh, frig that. For God's sake.
yes, frig that.
That feckin' F word.
You done that in your documentary too?
It'll be a landslide if it starts.
So Tom, you heard the guys playing at the Spirit Store stage in Tanglewood, and then you started to get involved with them.
Wow, I've never heard anything that exciting since, you know, Suggsy and the early ska, sort of punky ska stuff.
Check that out, friends. That's
spot on.
a big endorsement for you guys.
Yeah.
Sure is.
That's a huge endorsement.
It is,
So
alright.
then you've seen the potential then, Tom?
Yeah. Well, of course, the two missing are the Twisted Sisters.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And, you know, to just get them two prancing about, it just sets it off, you know. I couldn't see how they could fail, really.
It sets a good vibe for a band like you guys playing, and the two girls are great stage presence. And funny, they get all the girls in the audience, they get them on the floor.
Absolutely.
Well, we can't get them on the floor.
Nothing to do with you guys at all. Honest to God. No,
Well, it
seriously.
balances with the band being so ugly. You know,
Apart
you
from
need something
Rocky.
to balance it
We're all
out.
ugly apart
Yeah.
from Rocky.
Rocky's the heartthrob.
Don't be yourself
There's some bit of bitching going on in this couch, I can tell you that. You know, it's great. Although
the
Rocky,
biggest
I have to say, Rocky's got a decent enough haircut. You know what I'm saying, friends?
Absolutely.
Go with that one, you know.
Go
for it,
yeah.
And,
Could be brothers.
Right side,
With the
Fred.
likes of Ringo there, that brings lots of memories back to me. I can tell. I used to have hair like that, honest to God, you know. So Tom, you're now producing with the band then.
Yeah, well, really, I mean, they didn't need a great deal of producing, really. I mean, and we got Steve Fernley, we got him in the studio, and we dumped all the idea of trying to get it in time or anything like that. And just go, yeah, because
Who needs that?
no, but it needed to sound natural, you know,
Yeah.
it needed to sound real, and we got a really good couple of takes, and away we went. And I've just been sprinkling the stardust on it, really, rather than I've not been really producing. Steve got all the sounds together, and I just made a few suggestions that seemed to work, and away it went.
Spoon in
you
a
know.
teacup.
Spoon in the teacup.
Spoon in a teacup.
Yeah, that's an old standard. The
It's
old
loads,
spoon.
yeah.
Spoon in the teacup.
And of course,
Oh,
we
you
had
never hear anything like it.
Diane Jessie Miller did a video in Armagh Jail, which is brilliant. You know.
Fabulous. Big shout out to Diane Jessie Miller.
Well done.
So,
Razor.
Diane, we're on your case about the anti-fracking. I'm still on your case. Don't you worry. I'm getting all the councillors involved too. And there's lots of debates going on here in the studio. But I'm not letting this go for you.
I'll be with you when you're doing those debates because
There you
Diane
go.
and I are partners in crime in the anti-fracking.
You
We
heard it
live
here.
on an island. We don't want the island fracked out from under us.
It's fracking ridiculous what
It
they're
is
doing.
Fracking ridiculous.
absolutely.
You know, I think Quadrilla should frack away off.
Frack off.
I agree
You know.
with you.
Definitely. So we'll see, Tom, you were involved then with this, with Boots and Balaclavas, were you?
Oh yeah.
And
Well, the
it-
second, you wait, you get to the second one.
The second.
Shove it.
Shove it,
Shove
yeah.
it.
Yeah, can you wait till I get to the second
Yeah,
one?
we will, yeah.
No need to give that out to me.
Yeah, we're building it up.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
getting the vibe built up here in the
Oh.
studio.
To shoving it.
I tell you what, friends, and I'm just, if it's okay, and we're going to try and get, we're going to put Boots and Balaclavas on. Just want to see what this band's all about. This is the Anti-Depressants, friends. Check this out.
I don't want your life. I'd rather have your wife. I don't look for trouble. It finds me alright. And you can stick the law, whatever that stands for. We gotta fight the system, the money grubbing hordes. Here we go again. Here we go again. It's a balaclavas. If you're going over it, bring your pins and balaclavas. We're throwing sticks and floats again. It's a balaclavas. They're gonna lock us in the jail. It's a balaclavas. We don't need all this. Show them you're sick of it. We need a revolution. Make sure your DM's fit. Cause here we go again. It's a balaclavas. Sticks and stones again. It's a balaclavas. They're gonna stick us in the jail. It's a balaclavas. It's a balaclavas. Here we go again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and on and on and on and on. And again some more.
Razor!
So what about that, friends? That's the Anti-Depressants live and loud on the Banter show. And it's great to have, I'm delighted to have you guys in for your first TV studio.
Thank you for having us.
It's great. You're very welcome. And how long have you been playing together? You know, or where did you all start? How did you meet? Or
Well, me and Lammy used to play in a band with the two girls' sister there, Jackie. Jackie's passed away through cancer. So we used to play in a band with them girls. So after Paddy Headlock. So after Jackie passed, that band quit. So me and Lammy started playing Anti-Depressants stuff again.
Jackie was Karen's sister, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, I knew that girl. Well, I know, you know, Stans and Katie. Big razor for Stans and Katie and all the
Stans and Katie.
all the rockers, you know.
Yeah.
So that's how you're saying. You guys were in the band.
Acoustic then for a good while, and then we got Rocky in, do a bit of rhythm guitar, and then we've got drums in as well now to build in the full band.
Excellent.
This is the new drummer. We're introducing him to the
Marty
world.
Sloth.
today.
Prospect, though. I'm only a prospect. I'm not a fully patched member.
It
takes a while.
Well, I mean, you know, you're in the rock business, like, you
Couple
know.
of gigs will be alright.
It takes a while to get into the inner circle. Like,
Couple of gigs, couple of tantrums, turn it up to 11, and it'll all sort itself out, you know. And it's, to me, I've been involved with bands for years now there, and I don't know whether you'd agree with Tom, the majority of rock bands are Spinal Tap.
Oh God, yeah.
The majority, that's the way it works. That is it, basically. It's Spinal Tap.
They were so good at the parody that they've covered everything, really.
Every single thing.
It's very hard to be in a rock band and not have a bit of Spinal Tap in there somewhere.
Yeah.
And every band gets it. Every band gets it at one stage or another. There's some ridiculous things happen. You think, how the hell did that even happen? You know. But that's the life of being on the road.
Well, we believe in synchronicity in this band because I happened to be on Anti-Depressants when Jackie Ingram asked me to manage this band after she passed, and she said to me, you'll not need antidepressants when you work with these guys. And 12 months on, we've made a hell of a lot of progress, and it's been so synchronistic. It's like everything has fallen into place. Tom and I dancing in the rain, up at Tanglewood, and then getting the single done, getting the second single done. It's just been brilliant, and these guys have grown so much in the last 12 months.
So 12 months, you're only really together 12 months, and you've already a couple of music videos out, which is pretty good. And,
pretty good.
You know, for especially the likes of you, Rocky, you're coming in trying to get to know the other boys, and then, you know, start off too. So it takes a wee while everybody to gel properly and not there. But when it gets going good, it's good. It's when you guys are on the stage and you're belting out the tunes and getting the reaction from the crowd. That's what makes it then, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
You know. And I hope you're turning it up to 11.
Oh, I
hope there's none of this.
I'm getting up to 12, putting me up.
Oh,
Go
like that.
one beyond Spinal Tap.
One more, even one more than 11.
One more.
It's 11 with one more.
With one. That's cool. I like that. Razor.
Razor.
So you're on the Tanglewood this year?
Well, we're talking to Nicola at the minute because there are a couple of biker gigs that we've been asked to do, but we feel a great loyalty to Tanglewood. After all, that's where we got our break on the boat stage, and we met up with Tom. So with a bit of luck, you'll see us there somewhere around Terry Hooley and Good Vibrations, I think.
Oh, pretty good. And it'll be like your first coming home gig. You know, going to it. Really, you know. So you're all, you know, Tom, you met them down there. So
it's great setting for a gig as well.
Yeah,
It's one of the best settings for a gig I've ever played at.
Oh, it is. The festival itself, and this is going to be year 4, I think, and it's going from strength to strength.
And they've added a beer festival. I have 4 guys who are so pleased that there's a beer festival for 3 days.
5.
Yeah.
5, yeah.
We will go.
Pretty happy about it myself now. Tom, as a producer, and you know, let's face it, you have a lifetime of work done in the studio. You must have seen something different. Did you get a different spark when you seen these guys playing?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the key to anything like that is how exciting are they when they walk on the stage and start playing. You know, at the end of the day, it doesn't, all the posing and all the what they look like and all that kind of stuff goes out the window if they can't get people up and bopping. So the first thing I look for in a band is I'll go and see a band live, and if everyone's sitting around, you know, looking at each other or on their phones, it's not going to work. You know, as soon as you walk into a gig and the band's playing, if the whole audience isn't up bopping, then you're wasting your time, really.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what. As soon as these boyos start, nobody can keep still. They're up and prancing around.
It's a great vibe then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Proper good vibe. And they have a good sound, as we just heard.
Oh,
the
yeah.
sound, they're very tight.
Yeah.
They're a very tight band together, you know. So it's a good challenge for you as well, Deborah, as the manager.
It's a big challenge. There aren't too many female managers in the music industry, I understand. Tom,
And I'd say these guys are a bit of a handful when they start.
Oh, let me tell you, you ain't seen a handful when I start.
Really easy to get on with that.
They're sitting there, they're all sitting there with a wee halo.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting there with a wee halos like up there.
She whips us. She whips us.
I have a
You know.
finger. If I wag the finger, you've got.
Here, I don't like you
riser.
wagging that finger at me.
I wag the finger and they know
Point to
I'm
somebody else in the
serious.
street there. But that, at least, but they need that.
They do.
They need that.
They do.
And then they haven't seen Tom cracking the whip yet either, you see.
Aye.
Oh,
You know.
I don't know. I don't need to crack the whip. No.
You know, you can call in bolts of lightning and stuff. I've seen this man on his work, I can tell you. There'll be a sonic boom in no time, isn't that right, Tom?
No, it's a pleasure using a band where you don't have to start from the basics just to get a kick, you know, a bit of a vibe going in the backing track. They've got instant groove, you know, and that's all. That's 90% of the job done. If you've got an instant groove as soon as you plug it all in, then it's going to work. So it's one of the easiest production jobs I've ever done, I think, really,
There you go.
compared to some
Wow.
of them.
Yeah, well, what an endorsement.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, for a band that's only to get 12 months, that's something special. Coming from a gentleman like the one and only Tom Newman.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And as you know, Tom's not doing. He doesn't really produce, you know, your backtown country and western classic and stick it out there. This man's involved in serious music,
Absolutely.
worldwide,
Yeah.
global, heavy
Yeah.
duty.
Yeah.
I've dumped some bad ones as well. I mean,
Yeah.
I got the arse ripped out of me in Virgin for dumping Nazareth. I didn't like Nazareth, and I didn't like Roxy Music. I wouldn't let Virgin sign Roxy Music.
I'm glad you
I
did.
thought they were
Glad you did.
Good call.
Good call. Yeah.
Hey, let's build up a list here, Tom. You know?
Another reason why he's a legend.
Yeah, but he's got the shout. So this man's got the shout. I mean,
Yeah,
so if
absolutely,
you're
yeah.
not up to scratch, you're going the, you know, it's the highway for you.
That's the truth. That's the truth. He requires a high standard. And the one thing I love about this band is they constantly produce quality music that's written by the band, it's played by the band. They don't come to Tom until it's formed in their eyes. And then, as Tom says, he sprinkles the magic on it.
Yeah. But can I ask you, and I need to ask you this as a manager, why have this band got a makeup artist with them?
Aha!
Seriously, friends, there's a makeup artist.
Optimistic. They're optimistic. They thought they could make it better looking, then they realised it's pointless.
Just give up.
Well, Zoe's fearless, you see. She'll make anyone look good, and she took one look at this lot, and she backed out and said, "I can't do anything."
But I can
that's
also
why, you know.
tell you, she's my daughter, and having reached the tender age of I needed a wee touch of makeup this evening, you know, so it was really for my
Now
benefit.
it makes sense. So let's face it now. They've got one of the top music producers in the world, Tom Newman, and they've got a manageress with her own makeup artist. Not for these guys.
No for us at all.
The boys aren't getting a tint or a brush.
No.
The only brush they get is Deborah's coming out chasing them.
That's it.
Get into that van. So this is it. Sorry, it just made. I was thinking, what I don't know any rock band that. And what is she doing? Or are the boys going to peel off their real faces?
She whips us when we're done here, and Tom turns us back into frogs.
Yes.
Yeah,
know.
watch out for the bolts of lightning. I'm
That's
telling
what
you,
I'm
this man
saying.
can conjure up lightning and hit you with a bolt. But so that cleared up the makeup artist, and I was just intrigued there, Tom. You know, it's like a rock band with a makeup artist.
Well, she
know?
also does special effects makeup, so it's been very useful when we've been planning videos and shoots like that.
There you go, Gino
They're
Lynch.
really good.
Check that one out. We're going to get our number, and you know, I'm sure we can create a bit of work for you. You know, lots of.
Talk to the riser.
No, oh yes, and give yourselves a razor there. You know.
Razor.
Love it. Love it. And we've also got an old lady here in the corner, Shirley Maxwell. Long time no see, Shirley. So these are all all part of the one big family gathering of a band then.
We,
And it's a good vibe, obviously.
it is. It's good
You know.
fun. If it ain't fun, don't
Aye.
do it.
That's
That's
it.
the band's motto.
That's it.
If it ain't fun, don't do it.
So what about the studio work then, Tom? Any hiccups, or the boys straight into it with gusto?
No
or?
problems at all. No, everything went as smooth as you could like. I mean, you know, short of trying to get them to play to a click track.
Yeah.
Steve, our engineer Steve, bless him.
Yeah,
you know,
Steve.
He comes from dance
he does.
music. He's a dance music man, and he's very good at it. But of course, dance music's done to click track, and it's taken me 5 or 6 years of working with Steve to beat the click track out of him. and now he grudgingly lets the band have a go, and if the groove's right, he'll go along with it. And these boyos, 2 or 3 takes and it was grand, you know.
Yeah.
So you know, we've cracked the studio thing. It's one of them things. Once you work out how the band works best, that's the formula you stick to, because there's no point in changing it. If it ain't broken, don't change it. You know?
Indeed, yeah.
That's the point.
And then, guys, as a band now, a fully working band, have you got that mysterious, unseen communication that bands have? You know, he knows what you're doing. You know what.
Make a mistake, we all make the same mistake.
That's a new one. That's a new one.
If we make a mistake,
So
we
these
all
are one peg higher than
And they
others.
do the jazz thing. If you make a mistake, repeat it.
3 times. 3 times, and then it's part
And
of the
it's
song.
jazz then, you know.
Yeah.
Just
It becomes-
stick it in now too there.
Yeah.
The good news is though, Razor, we've got an album ready to go to, and Tom's going to record it with us live. So it won't be a
Wow.
studio album, it'll be a live
A
album.
live album.
Yeah.
Well, Tom, live music, there's nothing to beat it.
No.
No.
You know, studio music, but live studio music is completely.
Yeah.
It's the one that most people go for. You know, that's my preference on it. You know, and to see live bands, I'm really happy with that. But live music recorded, that's pretty good. Many tunes are we talking here?
12.
12 tunes in the first album. That's good going, isn't it?
2 singles that one we've already laid down, one we've got ready to master now. The Boots and Balaclavas was the first, and there are another 10 equally as good individual tunes, but we will be putting them out by the end of the summer as a complete set.
But you already have these tunes nailed down. You're playing them.
Oh, yeah.
The guys practice
Yeah.
twice a week and
Oh,
play
brilliant.
gigs, and they're very dedicated. I'll tell you that much. They're dedicated to making their music sound the best that they can, and as long as they do that for me, I'll do the best job I can managing them.
You couldn't say fairer than that.
I tell you what.
You couldn't. Well, at least there's no mess and there's no carry on. You know where the road's set. You know, Tom knows as well, and to me you sound like a real good manager. You're clued in. You know, you're taking control of these wild bunch of heathens here, and you know. You're doing a good job. The boys show you a bit of respect there, I have to say. You know, there's a lot of respect for Tom as well.
Yes,
Oh,
of
yeah.
course.
Oh, apart from that, we're just a load of drunks hanging about in the street corner and playing music. You need somebody to have a bit of direction.
Well, I'd say can to get just a few corners right around the town.
We've got a load of corners of the road that we hang about on. Like,
You know all the corners in the country
We need
then.
a bit of direction. Like,
So
and
where are you-
people like Debbie and Tom give us a bit of direction and somewhere to go.
Oh, so where are
That's
you
it.
from then,
Exactly.
originally?
Armagh.
You're an Armagh man.
Yeah, we're from Armagh.
And what about you then?
Armagh too.
Yeah, Armagh.
For Armagh. And you, Debbie?
Rich Hill.
Rich Hill.
That's Armagh
Guess
as
where
well.
Rich Hill is?
Armagh.
And then we've got Tom here, so
Well, I'm from the other
Everywhere.
side.
you're from the other. You're
My
from.
mother was a traveller from Listowel, County Kerry.
Is that right?
Yeah.
God
And my
bless her.
dad was a Russian Jew.
And he's
Russian.
an honorary Irishman. We've made him an
Russian.
honorary Irishman anyway because he
Yeah.
lives in Warren Point.
Well, he is an honorary. He's an Irishman.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I have to say it's been interesting because you know 12 months together, and all this is happening. There's so much happening in 12 months, Tom, isn't there? You know, for a band to get tight, like you know, and you're doing. So you've done your video in the Crumlin Road Jail and all that there.
Armagh jail.
Crumlin Road Jail, Armagh Jail. I should have knew Armagh. Armagh. Where are they based from?
Armagh.
So the band is based from Ridge Hill. Only joking. No, but it really is. It's you're putting a lot of hard work into this.
Yeah.
Because they're
Crack,
not-
you
to
know.
get a set
Oh,
list,
you have to put work into it. You have to work hard to get anywhere in it.
and it's all your own individual tracks. And
Yeah.
Ringo here has to take the credit for all the songwriting.
good man, Ringo,
Yeah.
fair play. You know, it's good, it's beaty, it's
Yeah,
punchy, isn't it?
yeah.
And as Tom says, it would make you want to get up and dance. And
Well, that's what we hope anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
We kind of looked at them like sick nursery
Bring a
rhymes.
load of hurdy bats with you. But so hopefully, you know, it's not hopefully. It's only a matter of it's. They're in the business has started. The business has started. You've got great backing behind you, and
Couldn't ask for more.
you couldn't. I'm sure you
ask for
couldn't.
more, dude,
You know,
definitely.
Look, we just still need luck though.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, because we got the groundwork done, but there's a gigantic amount of luck needed to break through. You know, with the marketing and promotion of it.
Yeah.
You know, that's the
That's-
next big step really is
Yeah.
to spread the word. You know.
well, it started in here. There's
It
a
has.
spread. You're,
Yeah.
you're on the
Yeah.
Banter show,
That's
and
it.
it's going. There's even hello Russia. Hello, my friends in
it's
Russia.
Hello, Russia.
Everybody wants to
Matthew
take
T.
us over to
Metzler
Russia.
over in USA. Matthew's in Breaking Bad, and one of the actors in Breaking Bad.
Right.
And he loves the Banter show. Big Razor, Matthew. So we're on.
Razor!
Christina Doyle over in Russia, and everybody in Australia. The Connor Crowley in Australia, all the family out there. So we're global. This goes global.
Brilliant.
Yes.
We've got to
So-
go viral. We've got to get viral.
We're go-
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
get
yeah.
this viral, Tom.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah.
to get working too. We're going to get our media head switched on,
Yeah.
and I'll definitely give you guys a definitely a plug, whatever I can do for you. You know.
Thank you.
Absolutely. As long
And,
as the listeners out there and the viewers take a look at the Anti-Depressants Facebook page, they can access 4 free albums that have been done as the guys were developing, and the new music is up there as well. The video's available from YouTube, so it's all there to listen, have a look at it. Tell us whether you like it. Tell us if you don't. Tell us what you think.
That's pretty. You know, that's good. You need the feedback too.
Oh, yeah.
You do.
Get feedback.
But what I've heard and seen, you know, my feedback's it's a razor. That's the feedback I'd give for you guys. Give you a big razor. That's brilliant.
Thanks,
Cheers,
Razor.
dude.
And
Thanks, Razor.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the music here, you know.
Yeah.
And definitely what I will do is I'll be going over to London soon, Tom, myself. I'm going to give you a plug when I get over there as well.
Wow.
Great, thank
Because,
you so much, because
Good man.
people talking out there is the way to get this band up
Yeah.
to where it
Word
needs
of
to
mouth
be.
is how it happens.
Yeah. And are you on Twitter? Are you on the Twitter at all?
We haven't bothered with Twitter yet.
Get on the Twitter. This a load of people are following me. This lady in Russia's Moscow's following me.
Yeah.
Now all the Russians and you can't even read the writing. But sorry about that one. But they're all following and they're massive.
Yeah.
And then the Americans and all. So get on the Twitter.
Yeah.
Set it up. It can't
No,
hurt
it'll do them
you.
no harm
No.
at all. It's
Definitely
basically
not.
we've sort of concentrated on Facebook because that's where the guys were. We wanted to build up, and we've gone from very few followers to well, we're heading over 500 now in the last 2 months.
Very
and
good.
we're heading well up. And that's what we'd like. We'd like people to come along and have a look at it, and I'll get the Twitter account up soon.
You get the Twitter account up and I'll give it a plug here, and I'm going to post this on my Tony Smith Actor page on Facebook as well.
Yay!
Thanks.
So just get that. Let's get these guys. Let's get this group. There's no point sitting here in a big studio. We need gigs, Tom. We need these
Gigs.
You know.
That's where
Yeah.
we work best.
So
man.
there you go. That's where we work best. Out there,
on the stage.
proper
On the
Axemen.
stage, guitar in our hand. That's us happy.
And
Beer in our
remember,
hand.
Northern Ireland has been the core, the hub for all the best punk music that ever came out of Ireland. And we've got Terry Hooley with Good Vibrations and all the old guys, coming back again. But, you know, that genre of music is getting such a plug now, and it's totally revitalised in Japan, believe it or not.
There you
There's
go.
a huge market out there. But these guys are new, young, fresh, with real good music.
Young again,
And
you like
that's-
that? Young,
Some
That-
of them are young.
I like that. I like
Hey, let me
that.
tell you, Tom, compared to you,
Young at heart, young at
compared to me, they're young.
Oh, I can't wait for my 40th birthday. Check that one out. I'll have to take the hat. I can't even look at the camera off that one. But I have to say, we're getting the old timeout signal there. And as I say, with a few technical issues, not wrong about that. These guys are something special. Check out their music, and as I say, I'm going to be posting these on my actor page and all.
Thanks,
Do
Fraser.
everything to promote these producers,
God bless
and
you.
well, there's the producer there, and he's hiding behind the chair.
He came up, popped up.
That's good. That's a pop-up Tom Newman, you call that?
Debbie introduced herself as having got off antidepressants when she met him. Well, she's on diazepam and Valium now.
So you've progressed with the band. With the band. Oh, she's in great form. Hey, look at that there. She's buzzing. Only in the Banter show. She's buzzing on the Banter show.
And we'll come back to to see you again, hopefully, because we've some great plans for the end of the summer. We're doing a huge gig outside the Titanic Centre on the 24th of August.
24th of August.
We're the only band playing at the end of 100 females riding motorcycles around Ireland for Macmillan nurses. And as I said, we lost Jackie and a number of close friends to cancer. So we support those opportunities when we get them.
Indeed, yes.
So we'll be there doing our thing outside the Titanic building in Belfast.
Wow, and that's a pretty impressive sight.
Absolutely.
So, and look at the smiles of the boys. They're thinking 100 birds and bikes. Look.
Including their manager, who rides a Harley.
Yes.
Oh yes. So. Harley. Oh, well, Tom, you need to take the whip down for that. Them boys, aren't they? Just to keep them in check. I'm telling you. Tom will probably land down the Harley too, will you?
Yeah, I'll get something on down
Yeah.
Get something on down there.
Well, friends, from myself, Tom Newman, Deborah Boyd, and the Anti-Depressants, who will come back in again sometime.
Absolutely.
I do want you back in. Well, basically, from us, we're out of here. So, right.
Razor! Razor!